are taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, everybody. And as I, Junior Sanchez Marine, and I'm here with the wonderful Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, Junior. Happy Thursday.
Yep, we made it this far.
That's right. It's going to be a good day. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Let's see. It is March 14th.
Yep.
It is a white day.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I just got back from my appointment and all that. I just got back.
Everything checks out?
Yep. I even got to do another family emergencies and all that. So.
Is everything okay, though?
Yeah, everything's okay.
All right. That's good. You don't seem tired today. That's a plus.
Nope, I'm not tired.
So you got a good night's sleep?
Yes.
Did you have a good breakfast?
Yeah, I did eat breakfast.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
I have French toast with eggs and hash brown.
Whoa. Was
Yeah.
it a sandwich?
No.
It was all separate?
Yeah, all separate.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep.
So it's Throwback Thursday,
All right.
and we got weather, we got announcements, and what do we have coming up?
Oh, we also have an interview
Who's the interview with?
with the Craft and Crochet Club.
That's right. Very good.
Nice.
All right. Weather.
We'll make it sweet, we'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
All right. Your Zebra weather report. It is currently 41 degrees and partly cloudy here in New Brunswick. The low is 40, which means we're past the low because it's 41. And we're going up to a high of, get ready for it, folks, 73.
Yes.
High of 73. Yeah, come on in. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
What's up? What's up? We got Brianna and Shirley coming in. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Are you excited for a 73-degree day today?
Yes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. It was nice yesterday too.
It was nice yesterday. It was a good day to work on a project, wasn't it, Shirley? Wait, are you muted? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Try again.
Yeah.
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 Hair looks good today.
Thank you.
All right. Junior, ready for announcements?
Yes.
All right, lead the way.
Did you know we're also in a podcast? You can listen to this on demand whenever you listen to the podcast. The links are down below. We're also in Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Are you sure we're on Spotify? Have you guys seen it on Spotify?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's what I like to hear. Excellent. All right, and now let's turn it over to Miss Morano with our Women's History Month quote of the day.
Good morning, Zebras. It's Miss Morano with your Women's History Month quote of the day. Be a first-rate version of yourself, not a second-rate version of someone else. Judy Garland.
Thank you, Miss Morano.
Today is National Write Down Your History Day.
Natural Learn About Butterflies Day.
Natural Pie Day.
It's Pie Day.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Great.
Big day in the math world.
Yeah.
No. And it's National Potato Chip Day.
What's your favorite potato chip?
Ooh. Barbecue?
By what? What brand?
I like Pringles.
Oh,
I also like Miss Vicky's.
I don't know what that is.
You can get Miss Vicky's at like Jersey Mike's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
They're like in like the delis.
Well, me, I like Lay's chips. So.
Lay's potato?
I like the jalapeno chips and lime from Lay's.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Jalapeno.
Respect.
They're
Nice.
so good.
Very cool.
Students, we got great clubs here at Brunswick High School. There's never too late to join any of these clubs. So here are the clubs meeting today.
Bilingual Club is meeting at 2:45 to 3:45 in D319.
Board Game Club at 2:45 to 4 at D204.
Class of 2025 at 2:45 to 4 o'clock at A206.
Class of 2026 meeting at 2:45 to 4 in 212.
Dungeons and Dragons at 2:45 to 4 at B123.
Oh, Hispanic Culture Club at 2:45 to 3:45 at D211.
Key Club meeting at 2:45 to 3:45 in C205.
And Zero Podcast Network at 2:45 to 4 at B121 or B119. Chromebooks can be served or replaced daily during the following times. You can go to these at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ask your teacher down for a pass and the nearest setup at the nearest main staircase.
We're having a blood drive here at New Brunswick High School, and yesterday was the deadline to sign up, I believe. But you could double check with Miss Andreessen or Miss Oviedo. But the blood drive is going to take place on March 20th, that's next week, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the wrestling room. And if you're able to get an appointment, you're going to need to be at least 16 years old with parental consent. You need to be at least 110 pounds, and you need to have ID. Teachers, you're encouraged to participate as well. And when you can get down there, you will be skipped right to the front of the line.
Culture Festival. Save the date at March 21st, 2024 at 4 p.m. This is going to be at the Brunswick High School cafeteria. It will cost $5. Travel to different countries, and also there will be music, performance, and food.
And now a word from your New Brunswick High School Student Council. Where's the button? There's the button. Student Council, take it away.
Do you want to make your high school memorable?
Do you want to participate in the pep rallies, come up with ideas for the pep rally, create themes for Spirit Week?
If it sounds like something you're interested in, then look no further and come join the Student Council.
Student Council is a committee where students gather and discuss ongoing events in the school.
We're in charge of Candygrams, Spirit Week, pep rallies, and more.
For more information, visit our website, nbstudentcouncil.com,
and our Instagram at nbhs.stuco. That's nbhs.stuco. It's more than a committee, it's a family.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
Welcome to Peer to Peer, a podcast where everyone is invited to join the conversation.
We're your hosts, students from New Brunswick High School Peer Leadership, and we're here to share our journeys with you.
From triumphs to challenges, we'll dive deep into our experiences both inside and outside the classroom.
We believe that everyone has the potential to be a leader, and through our stories, we hope to inspire you to find your own path.
Subscribe now and join us on this journey of reflection, growth, and leadership development.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
This is Peer to Peer, where your story matters.
Sazon Latino podcast hosted by Hispanic Culture Club. So if you guys have free time or, or don't have anything to do, I suggest you take a listen to our podcast, Sazon Latino, where we talk about a range of different things from culture to community to different types of ways to get involved here at the high school. So I would definitely suggest that you give it a listen either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or the zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Seniors, the class of 2024 cordially invites you to the senior prom. It will be a night of enchantment on May 24, 2024. Prom will take place from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the Marigold in Somerset.
Prom bids March 18 through 28. It's $70. April 8 through 19 is going to be $80. April 22 through May 2 is going to be $90. All paperwork must be submitted at time of purchase. Bids can be purchased in D311 or B313 during advisory and before and after school. cash only.
That's expensive. Oh my God.
That is.
You want to get it early, or else it gets more expensive.
Oh.
Junior, tell us about the senior trip.
Oh yeah, Six Flags is Great Adventure Friday at May 3 at 2024 to 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. $60 and includes meal, a drink, and a snack. Permission slips will be available at D311. Must meet all requirements.
Those requirements include, so seniors, listen up. You need to have a minimum GPA of 2.0. You need to have 90 credits. And you need to have satisfied your graduation assessment or be on track to complete your portfolio experience. You cannot have any SSDs or EVVRs or any write-ups during your senior or junior year. You need to have less than 10 write-ups this school year, and you need to have less than 18 absences this school year to be eligible to go on your senior trip.
Happy birthday. Send us your birthday shoutouts. They're free.
Any birthday shout-outs that you guys are aware of?
Armani's coming up on the 25th. Happy birthday, Dominican boy.
That's like in 2 weeks.
But it matters still.
Only one
So we're going to shout him out every day?
No, just next time it's going to be on his actual birthday.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, well, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday.
And if today is your birthday, happy birthday from all of us here on the Zebra Morning Show. If your friends didn't care enough about you to send you a shout-out, get new friends.
Zero Podcast Network merchandise. We sell shirts, t-shirts, water bottles, even hoodies, and also stickers.
How do they get that?
You can get them by scanning that cute dino code on their screen or click our bio below and then it will take us there.
There you go.
Submit announcements. Want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show? Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form or even send us a voicemail. And now the Zebra Sports Desk.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. Spring sports are going to be starting soon, and we look forward to bringing you all the results and updates about our spring sports teams. But let's look ahead to the fall a little bit. The football team is looking for players for the coming 2024 season. If you're a student in grades 9 through 11, you should consider playing football. Brianna, would you consider playing football?
I can't even walk up the stairs.
Then I would not play football. But let's say you did. Do you have any experience?
Yeah, my cousin's in my country, so.
Okay. Well, let's say you didn't have experience. The coaches and players will teach you what you need to know. If you want more information, you can visit our head coach, Coach Glahusky, in the weight room Mondays through Thursdays after school for more information. That's it for sports.
Go Zebras! Go Zebras indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
Well, we have an interview with the Crocheting and Crafting Club, so let's go to that.
I am here with members of the Crochet and Crafts Club, Nat and Destiny. How are y'all doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Just a little tired. Now, what got you two into doing crochet and crafts?
Well, I would say last year, before school started, I have seen a lot of crochet videos on my For You page on TikTok and other stuff. And I decided, why not give it a try since I'm not going to be doing a lot of painting and art. So I ended up watching a lot of videos and I wanted to really do it, but I couldn't due to my mom not wanting to get into supplies. And when I saw they were doing a crochet club in the high school, I was in 8th grade, I was so excited and I knew that that was definitely the club that I was going to go to, no matter what.
All right. And that?
Me, I just it wasn't really an interest I ever saw or had, but one day I was trying to finish this art piece and I decided to stay after school because I have siblings at home and I wanted to concentrate on finishing this art. So I stayed after school at my Ms. Bukhari's class to see if I could finish drawing that art piece. But instead, that Thursday, specifically, it was back in freshman year when we had crochet club on Thursdays. she started a crochet club, and I saw like her and like two other girls with like bags and like filled with like yarn and hooks. And as it turns out, she was like actually starting a club that day, and I didn't know it was like a club. And I was like interested. I was like, "Hey, you guys have hooks, yarn? Like, what's going on?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, we're starting a club. You could join us if you want." And that's how I started like crocheting, because I didn't know there was a club, and I was interested in the club, so I started crocheting.
All right. Now, what is your favorite thing that you've crocheted or crafted, shall I say?
I mean, because one of the first thing, like I say plushies that like I've been able to, because I've been able to start a business due to crocheting and selling these plushies.
Really?
Yes. And how the idea started was my dad asking me like, hey, because he really likes the character Yoshi from Mario. And he was like, hey, can you crochet a Yoshi? That would be cool. And I had the colors, and it was like a simple, like not too simple, but like it was like simple enough that I could make. So I like made the Yoshi, and it was like an amateur Yoshi, but like I still like made a Yoshi. And that kind of like started off like, hey, I could sell this. I could make more of this and sell it. And that's how I started like selling Yoshis. And then I went from crocheting Yoshis to like making other characters and like patterns and whatever.
Nice. And Destiny?
I started my first crochet project, I guess, would be like arm warmers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like the first thing. Like my hands are obviously way too cold during the day. So I decided why not to give it a try. And I made I think 3 sets of arm warmers that are purple, brown, and this multicolored one that I recently made.
Ooh.
These things really help, especially during cold weather. Well,
What is something you would want to look more into while doing crochet and crafts? Like, how do I explain it? What more do you want out of doing crochet and crafts, if that makes sense?
I mean, you in our crochet club, you could like we like teach each other like different patterns and different like ways to crochet. Ms. Bukari, she really specializes like in making baby blankets.
Ooh.
And Miss Acevedo, I'm not sure what she's crocheting, but I think it's a really large blanket that consists of like granny squares, which are like small squares you crochet. You could crochet them different designs and colors, and then you stitch them together to make a large blanket. And what I specialize is on plushies. So like we all crochet our own different like area, and then if like someone wants to crochet something new, then like they could see, oh, like you don't have to specialize in one thing, but you could also like learn from different people. Like, oh, this person likes to crochet hoodies, or this person likes to crochet like other plushies or complex designs. And you could learn like from different people about like the different like crochet patterns and like different types of crocheting.
Mm-hmm.
Nat or Destiny, is the Crochet and Craft Club a club that you could only come to if you have experience doing crocheting and stuff?
Oh, no, you could have like, when I started the crochet club, when the crochet clubs actually started, when I was there the first day, I had no idea how to crochet. I didn't know how to hold the yarn. I didn't know anything about crocheting. I didn't even know, I thought it was knitting at first, but it's actually like knitting and crocheting are two different things. And I had zero experience with like using anything with yarn. And you could like have zero experience and join the crochet club, because I've taught certain people like in groups or like individually how to crochet and how to like hold yarn. There's like different ways you could hold your yarn, or like different like methods of like crocheting, but it's always like your preferred way. You'll figure that out eventually. And you could like, even if you're like very skilled in crocheting or like have no experience, you could still join it. And we are willing to teach like almost anyone.
When does your club meet?
On Tuesdays now, like after school till 4.
And where?
In Ms. Bukari's room in B201. No, wait.
C.
No,
C201.
C201. No, it's
205. Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm not sure. It was C30.
Julian, I have one more question. Do you have any more questions for them?
I got a few, but you can go ahead and ask.
All right, my last question before I turn it over to him. For each of you, with what you've learned, do you have a dream project that if you had the time and you had the supplies or the materials, what is something you'd like to make with your crochet talents?
Well, definitely something that I would love to make is plushies like Nate, because they are so cute and so fluff and so giftable, like you're able to give them to somebody. And maybe like one day I could slowly start making characters, but make them in a certain way to the point where they look like somebody.
What I would be wanting to like be able to crochet in the future, because I've seen a lot of patterns online. After I started crocheting, I've seen like a lot of characters, a lots of like designs, like lots of other types of crocheting that like I want to do. But like since like I mostly like crochet out of like business now, like trying to sell plushies to earn money. I mostly put like business first before like crocheting what I want to do first. And so I really haven't had the time to like crochet what I want to crochet yet. But like I think once like I have the free time and like I don't have to like do any more orders in a while, I could like finally like put some time into crocheting what I want to crochet.
So business is good.
Yeah.
That's great.
So and we could also like teach people how to like start their own business, or like if they want to like learn how to crochet to like sell like blankets or clothing, you could do that.
All right. What is the easiest pattern for a beginner to learn, and what is the hardest pattern for a beginner?
Do you crochet?
I did it for at least one day, but it was just too complex for me.
Yeah.
So they could say anything right now, and you'll have no idea what they're talking about.
Hey, maybe the audience knows.
Maybe. All right, go ahead, girls. I'm sorry.
Because the easiest pattern is like I'd say the first thing I tried doing, which is so they could teach us, was making like a scarf. Because that's just like making a chain and then single crocheting in the same one each time. And scarves are really easy. You just like, unless there's a design on the scarf, making a scarf with single crochets is like the most like the beginner level almost. That's we started teaching. But the hardest I would say is making like, I'd say like more like if they have a human body too, and like clothing designs. Like those are like more complicated. Like I crochet characters, but characters have like sometimes simple shapes so that you could just like make a round circle and then like make these like two like little like lines and whatever. But like people are also like their bodies are really like complicated to crochet.
And Destiny?
Well, I don't know like pattern wise, but definitely when it comes to stitches, the treble crochet is probably the hardest thing to do, at least for some beginners. When I started learning it, that was definitely the hardest stitch for me. But the most easiest definitely is one, the chain stitch, and two, the single crochet. They're easier because they build up, like what Nate said, build up your project or build up the pattern. So they're the base stitches.
So basically they're, like you said, they're the base, they're the foundation to it.
So they kind of build it up, give it some type of shape.
All right. My next question, and possibly, hopefully my final question, is do you two plan to do crochet and crafts after high school? Now, Nat, I feel like the answer is yes, you have your own business. But what about you, Destiny?
Definitely. I love learning new things each and every day. And so crocheting is probably just a step process in me learning like how to make plushies or how to make scarves, or learning how to just make anything, to be honest.
All right.
You should make socks.
Socks.
Yeah. Oh, or maybe, yeah, like Miss Nessie said, make socks, make clothing, or at least try to
Could
learn
you make
that.
Julian like a mask that has no eyes and no mouth?
I mean, yeah, if I can find a pattern for it.
Yeah.
It's just a really long hat.
Yeah, it's just a really long hat with
You
like.
should crochet Spider-Man masks.
I've crocheted Spider-Man before.
No, Spider-Man masks.
Mask, like face mask?
Yeah, like it pulls over your face.
Oh, though, like a full like head, like.
Oh my gosh.
Whose theme song is that?
Like that's the beginning of like the Spider-Man.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like old school, like real Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. You're
Anyway.
thinking way before.
Once again, when does the Crochet and Craft Club meet?
On Tuesdays after school from 2:40 to 4 o'clock.
And Destiny, what room?
C 205.
Excellent.
I mean 3.
Ladies, thank you for
304.
304.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, everybody? Go see Miss Bukhari and ask her directly.
No, I remember her room number now. It's C304.
Okay.
Just ask.
You messed me up here.
Just ask, just in case.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Zebra Morning Show. For you who's listening, go check our socials. We're going to post some pictures of some of the show and tell that they brought in. And continued success with the crochets and the crafts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Oh, thank you guys for listening to that interview.
Yup.
Join the Crochet and Craft Club.
Join the pod class club.
Pod class?
Stop.
One day we'll have a pod class. I am sure of it.
Oh my God.
Nice. We just have a whole audience of students in a classroom, and then we just
Learn how to do this.
yeah.
I could teach that.
Wow.
Anyways,
All right, so what are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow we're going to be outside.
probably.
I think so. I don't think it's supposed to rain. Look for us
If
outside.
it
the
did
student
rain, I'll be
entrance.
staying outside. If it did rain.
Weather's going to be so nice. So I can't wait for today. It'll be so nice.
All of it better be ready for spring break.
Don't even. Oh.
Raise your hand who likes like spring break. Raise your hand.
I love.
Oh,
spring break.
right.
When does spring break end?
The first day of spring break is Friday,
The 29th of March.
So do we?
Friday, March 29th, and then we come back to school on Monday, April 8th.
So we leave the
Ooh.
29th. We leave the 29th or we leave the 28th?
We leave the 29th.
You already know April 1st I'm gonna be gone. So
Oh, so you're not going to be here for
no,
spring
no.
He's moving during spring break.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm moving. I'm packing everything up.
Are you going there for spring break, or are you just?
He's moving.
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 Packing
I'm moving. I'm
everything
packing
up.
everything.
So Junior's last show is going to be March 28th.
Yeah. Basically, I'm still gonna be here, but I'm just gonna say my final goodbyes. So.
We're going to be here the 28th. When is that? That's
We got a special
Thursday,
message.
right?
Somebody has something to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Julie.
Yes, that is him.
He has a very like outstanding voice. Like he's meant for this podcast.
An outstanding voice. Oh boy.
Except for me, I'm just have a scratchy voice. So.
He's like,
just
you're
have a-
chill.
Yeah, you're very chill. He's
Both of
just
you guys, you have no enthusiasm.
Hey, I
You
tried.
need to wake up.
It's not that, Brianna. It's 7 in the morning.
I know,
I
but,
can't
like,
speak that loud.
It's too early, man.
You
Come
know,
on.
wake
Waka
up
waka.
and
Hey.
drink a little coffee or something.
I
don't
mean,
drink coffee.
I
usually,
like that. You had the pinky up and everything.
I usually
that
drink
habit.
like Starbucks. I usually drink Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Then you were spending way too much money on your coffee.
Mostly.
Really? How much do you guys pay at Starbucks?
Make it at home. Oh, I make coffee at home.
Oh, I
don't even know how to make coffee, so I just like
Oh,
I just
I
go to the
pay-
original Starbucks and buy it.
I would just take
pay-
99 cents and go to Wawa or McDonald's.
True.
or that. Oh, Wawa's French vanilla is so good.
You highly recommend?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh my god. I mean, I like cold drinks, so for me to like a hot drink is very like not normal.
Okay.
Most of I like cold drinks because stay cold and then like
It's
stay
just
cold.
like you don't have to like, because in hot drinks you have to drink it in that same minute, then it's gonna get cold. But cold drinks you just take your time while drinking it.
All right. We'll see you outside tomorrow. Wave goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.